MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending American League East champion, Boston Red Sox.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late night.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. It's baseball on MLB Network. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs, so I get that leadoff guy on. I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. It just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 3. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So stepping in, Matt Holliday. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's Chris Carter now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, and this is swung out and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
In now, Starlin Castro. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Falling a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Hanley Ramirez. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. His first homer here in the series. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting 7.
Settling in now, Pablo Sandoval will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Headley onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Chase Headley. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 5. Drilled to the left side. Gloved by Headley. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Sandy Leon.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 2-2 offering. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. There to take it is Headley. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Number 2, Xander.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is popped up, and Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Brett Gardner now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hanley Ramirez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can
number 2.
Third baseman, number 48.
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the Green Monster. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Carter becomes the first out of the inning. And he misses 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, strike 2.